It's Monday, and that means one thing. Strap yourself in for some glorious Warhammer 40,000 rumours. We've got more Space Marine stuff to talk about, potential new box sets, new characters, new models. I am really hyped about this. That new edition is looking just to be around the corner. I also want to talk a little bit about Kill Team as well, because we could be getting a hint to the future of the next big release of that. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. As I always say, please remember, rumours are rumours. They are not facts. Everything is lies. We only know if it's true when Games Workshop announce it on their media shows or also over on Warhammer community. So take rumours for what they are, lies and not facts. Now let's jump in with something I'm excited for, and that is potential new Space Marine box sets. And I'm saying Space Marine as plural because there's going to be multiple box sets apparently. But before we do go into that, I just want to rehash the old rumour, which would make more sense of this box set. So apparently there is going to be another Space Marine Codex 2.0. I know a lot of people are not happy with that. I'm not happy with it really. It's just another cash grab off Games Workshop. But what I'm happy about is potential new models for Space Marines releasing alongside of this. Those new models are supposed to be like Lysander. There's supposed to be a White Scar and a jet bike. There's supposed to be like an Iron Hand Terminator. Raven Guard is supposed to be getting one. Salamander is supposed to be getting Ford Father Vulcan Hestan, etc, etc, etc. Now, these rumors are bleeding into other rumors, apparently box set rumors that are going to be themed around those chapters that are supposed to be getting new models. The whispers are saying to me that the chapters who get new models are supposed to be getting a dedicated combat patrol box. So that means an Imperial Fist one, a White Scar one, a Salamander one, a Raven Guard one, and an Iron Hand one for now. I'm not sure about the Ultramarines at this moment in time. There is a rumor about an Ultramarine model, but we'll get onto that in the latter part of the video. Now, I have heard a few little whispers about potential content of these combat patrols, the White Scars and Imperial Fist, and they're both very different in terms of what you're supposed to be getting inside of them. I want to start with the Imperial Fist one first, because of course, as you can see, I'm a massive fan of Rogel Dawn's gene lineage. So inside this box set, you're supposed to get the new command squad, you know, like what we got with like the banner guy in there, like all the really cool looking guys and stuff. You're supposed to get a squad of 5 heavy intercessors inside of this box as well, a squad of 5 normal intercessors, and a squad of Terminators. Sadly, I'm hearing it's not Assault Terminators. I know we need them. We need them right now with the rumors of Lysander supposed to be coming out. I think this could have been a perfect opportunity to put some Assault Terminators, normal Terminators in there, all being led by Lysander. But hopefully that does all drop with Codex Space Marine 2.0. That, again, I hope is on the horizon now. So if we go from the Fist to the White Scars, and this is a very, very fast attack theme one, the rumors are saying. So you're supposed to get a vehicle which is an Impulsor inside of that. I've never really been a fan of the Impulsor, I'll say this right now. I think it could look a lot better, and it should carry a lot more units inside of it. Adding to that is supposed to be a squad of Assault Intercessors, a 5-man squad of Assault Intercessors. On top of that, there's supposed to be 1 squad of Outriders, so 3 bikes inside of it. But the main rumor about this box set, the main piece la resistance, the topping on the cake of this, is that apparently this combat patrol does have the new Space Marine White Scar model that is supposed to be on a jet bike. And I've been saying now for a while, jet bike Space Marine models, this is something I've wanted from the start. This is something that I would absolutely love to see. The big debate I'm having, the big conversation, what we've been talking about on streams and stuff is the jet bike going to be a Call jet bike, like Call's made this as a new jet bike, or is it going to be some ancient tech like Samael that the White Scars have found, they've done up, they've, you know, polished it a little bit, and that's been brought out, and it's like this ancient peak of like relic tech that the White Scars used to use back in the day. Because if it is a Call bike, if it is some type of new type of vehicle, surely that means the rest of the Space Marines should be receiving this in a future update at one time. It only makes sense for Cole to give his technology out to all the Space Marine chapters so that they can all use it to combat the enemies of the Imperium. So really looking forward to see if this turns out to be true, and if it is a new one or an old relic looking type of bike. And staying on subject with Space Marine characters, yes, we've spoken about Lysander, we've spoken about like Forge Father Vulcan Hestan as new characters, the White Scar jet bike guy, the Raven Guard guy, whatever that turns out to be, the Iron Hand apparently Terminator guy, which I'm really looking forward to see. But what about the Ultramarines, right? Where is the equal attention cake for the Ultramarines? Well, I am hearing apparently they are supposed to be getting a new model, a chap called Captain Centos. And for people who are like, who the hell is Captain Centos? I'm going to put a picture of him in the background right now. He's had models before, and I'm hearing he's supposed to be getting a new model for the Ultramarines. People are going to ask me about Chaos Icarius. I've heard for years that Chaos Icarius has been designed, it's going forward. We're just waiting for the right time for Chaos Icarius to get a new model. Hopefully soon, because I really want to see what a new Sicarius model looks like, because apparently, well, not apparently, it is. He's like Gilliman's head bodyguard now, and hopefully he's going to look absolutely fantastic when he's done. So Captain Centos, apparently, new model for that, and that should be dropping for you Ultramarine players. And moving on to some Kill Team stuff, because, again, there's a lot of talk about Kill Team. We're still waiting for the other Kill Team to release. The ones that had the Mechanicus and the Tyranids, I thought it was out by now, but I was speaking to a friend the other day, it's like, no, it's still not out. What the hell's going on, Games Workshop? Come on, release it. Let's get the next one out. So I theorized before that Wolf Scouts are going to be coming in Kill Team. There's a rumor about new Wolf Scouts and stuff like that. And maybe there's a few more hints to this now, because I'm hearing the next name of Kill Team is going to be called Dead Silence. Silence like scouts sneaking up, taking people down and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. That's where the foil takes me at this moment in time. But it would be interesting to see a Wolf Kill Team added to, I don't know, fighting whatever. I don't know if it is called Dead Silence. What could they be fighting? Maybe Orcs? No, it can't be Orcs, because they've just had another Kill Team. Maybe Necrons? I have hinted, well, I've talked about maybe a Necron Kill Team with some of the rumor images that we've had before. Necrons move like very, very silent and stuff like that. Maybe it could be like a play on words, like Necrons versus Space Marines. Maybe something else? I have absolutely no idea. I'd love to get your thoughts and feedback of it. If it is called Dead Silence, what two themes could be inside of that box set? Space Wolves or something else? No Space Wolves? Something versus something? Post it down below, and we'll have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. If there's one thing for certain, the more rumors, the more whispers that are happening at the moment, it's really looking like this next codex is on the horizon. Is it going to happen before the Votann and the Dark Eldar stuff? I think so. I think there's a lot of big armies that are going to be refreshed. Not this edition now. I think we're going to get a little bit releases and stuff towards the end of this edition, especially with the campaign book that, or I should say the campaign narrative books that they announced, which again is all up in the air with speculation. But I think next edition now, that's when we're going to start seeing some big refreshes and everything like that. Again, that's just my personal take. Maybe we will get a Dark Eldar refresh towards the end. Maybe another wave of Votann and stuff. I hopefully they do, because that means more Xenos players get more stuff, but I just can't see it at this moment in time. Anyway, enough waffling from me as always. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. There should actually, before I go, there should be another preview show. I know we've just had back-to-back preview shows, but with all these rumors, all this stuff that's on the horizon for 40k, Kill Team, AOS. I'm hearing some big AOS rumors with Chaos Dwarves and stuff. Apparently, they're supposed to be getting their own version of a Dreadnought. It sounds insane for you AOS players, Chaos Dwarves, and their own Dreadnought. So all this stuff, there should be another preview show coming. When that preview show is, absolutely zero idea. Anyway, thank you. See you in a bit. Have a great day. If you got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below. Any questions, and we'll talk down there. See ya, and bye-bye.